So, do you want to make your video footage look antique? Well, I can show you how to do it in iMovie. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf, the channel about motorcycle life and biking experiences. Please subscribe, hit the notifications bell for all the latest videos, and there's a lot more coming. Please leave lots of comments as well, and give the video a thumbs up as well. That'd be fantastic. So in this video, I'm talking about using iMovie off a Mac, but a similar kind of process can be used for any editing software, and just transforming your video clip to give it that vintage feel or give it a period feel, let's say a World War II footage. Now, one of the key things to remember is if you're going to change that or have this kind of look, the actual video content, the clip content, has got to be almost period correct. So let's say, for example, you're trying to get a Victorian feel or a World War II feel to your image or your video clip, let's say. Then there's no good having modern motorcycles or modern cars or modern aeroplanes flying through the scene. So you need to make the video content relative to the period of which you're trying to portray as well. That being said, that could easily be done. Just go to some old worldy places and get the video footage there, and then get it into iMovie, and then I'll show you how to get that look. Okay, let's go over to the screen record and I'll show you what I mean. Right then, okay, so just on a Mac here, I'm going to go to iMovie. Now you can do exactly the same principle in any video editing software. Just get your clip, which it is here. Now you can see here, basically I'm using this clip and I'm going over a World War II, disused World War II airfield, decommissioned airfield here on an aerial footage here. Now on this side here of the footage, you can see that there's the modern helicopter in shot, so that's actually not going to work for the period piece that I want. What I want to kind of achieve is a vintage World War II aerial survey shot with a kind of a grainy feel, and luckily actually on this there isn't any stabilization on the video, so it's kind of got that wobble anyway, which adds to that feel. But the first thing I want to do, I actually want to copy the clip. So I'm going to copy the clip. I'm going to put it side by side and show you what it's like actually side by side. So let's just get this on top, so we can then just manipulate one and have the other one as it is. Okay, so in this top clip here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to crop it out. So let me just crop this out. Yeah, something like that, and that's basically on top here. So I've got rid of all the helicopter on the left hand side. Yeah, okay, let's go to the end, make sure there's nothing there. Yeah, just a tad just right at the end there. So what we'll do, just crop that just a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is colorize it, or I should say get rid of the color. So select the whole clip on top, go to the palette, and then get rid of the color. And you can change the hue as well, but just leave that as it is in the center. The next thing you want to do is actually change sort of the contrast from it and change that light level down bit more. Just play around with this until you get that kind of feeling, that feel that you want. So I would say something like that. Now World War II footage is usually quite contrasty as well, so you know that kind of thing would work quite well. So that's your whole video footage. Now you want to add a little bit of an effect, so go to effects and want to add something like is going to age the film, so film grain or aged film, something like that, or you can even go silent era. But I think aged film would work quite well. So when you play aged film, you've added that, you get these kind of lines and this grainy texture to the video footage itself. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do So I'll just show you this on the big screen. There we go. And you can see, although it's a bit jittery, that's just my computer, you can see the footage, and you've got this line here as well, which is giving that kind of feel to it, that aged feel. Okay, that's enough of that. Go back. Okay, so the next step then is just to put it side by side so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So select the top clip. There we go. And we'll go split screen. Okay. Split screen there. So on the right hand side you've got the lower clip, and that's the colored version, and then on the top clip you've got just the top clip. Okay. So go to the start, and then we'll actually go full screen here. And you can see that the screen, the top screen with the color has gone, is a lot grainier. It's got these effect lines that give it that aged feel. You can't really make out what's on the ground too much in terms of vehicles, whereas the colored, obviously you can. So you can tell that it's a modern airfield, whereas the other one is a little bit aged. Right, so let's just get rid of that. Okay, so what I'll do now, I will actually put these together. So what I'm going to do is also copy that, and I'm going to put that on the end here as well. There we go. Just make sure that's working. There we go. So just have the full image then after the video. Yeah, just check that's it. So it's very contrasty, very grainy, and also it's got some, you know, aged lines through it as well, some video film damage as well. So that's now you can obviously add other effects, but I'm saying this is just going through that vintage feel. So you get rid of the modern elements of it if you can, wherever possible, then just age the film, add a bit of contrast to it as well. You know, watch the hues, and then just add a couple of effects to give it that grainy feel, and there you go. That's it. You've made a vintage video reel or film reel, a Pathe News film reel, if you like. There we go. Right. Well, I hope this helps, and it's great fun doing this kind of thing. And what I'll do, I'll add the full video side by side towards the end of this, so you can have a good look at it. Right, well, I hope you've found that useful. Please subscribe, hit the notifications bell, leave loads of comments below as well. If you've got any other tips for iMovie, just drop them in the comments below. Okay, cheers now.